Hi there, welcome to my views on news. Views 8-point agreement has been reached between Tigray leaders and the Ethiopian federal government. We have received some information which I want to share with you. Uh, Interestingly, it was Tadase Varede who negotiated this settlement with the Ethiopian federal government. Who is the guarantor of this deal? Was it just a bilateral deal between Tigray and federal government? Is there any guarantor? Which 8 points have they agreed on? Details for you in this video. First of all, it has not been officially announced. Nothing said officially so far about this agreement, about talks between Tigray military, TPLF leaders, and the federal government of Ethiopia. But I told you about a meeting between Tadase Varade and Abiy on Saturday. Almost confirmed now. But what did they talk about? What did they agree on? This is the question. Firstly, the meeting was not a bilateral meeting. Abiy was there, Tadase Varade was there. Reportedly, US diplomats were there too. So maybe US could be guarantor to this new understanding between the two parties, Tigray leaders and the Ethiopian federal government. And secondly, US role is crucial, keeping in view the DDR. DDR cannot be implemented without financial support from Westerners, from US. And US played a key role in Pretoria too. That is why Abiy reportedly invited US diplomats to participate in the meeting with Varade, and the two parties, in the presence of US diplomats, agreed on 8 points. Which 8 points? Firstly, Tigray interim government will return. Uh, Not new. Abiy announced that when he addressed the parliament that term of Tigray interim government was going to be extended. So, 1 year extension of the term of Tigray interim government. The two parties agreed on the resumption of the work of Tigray interim government. First, secondly, president. When will the new president be appointed? Within a month. Within 30 days, name of the new president will be finalized and appointed by the Ethiopian Prime Minister. He's the one who has the legal power to notify, to appoint the president. Thirdly, what will Varede do? Because it was Varede whose name was proposed by TPLF to be appointed as Tigray interim president. TPLF said that publicly in a statement that it wanted Varede to be the new president. But reportedly, TPLF then floated some other names to after Varede. Now, Varede will continue as the first deputy president of the region. The senior most deputy president of the region will be Tadase Varede. It means he won't be the president. There'll be some other Tigray leader, maybe from TPLF, maybe from Tigray military, to be appointed as Tigray interim president. Fourthly, a major role is going to be given to Tigrayan Asheber, General Tigrayan Asheber, who is said to be pro-Getachew. People have been accusing him, TPLF people, Tigray military, some commanders, they've been accusing him of supporting Getachew. Getachew is no more in Tigray, but Tigrayan Asheber is there. It was being feared that Tigray Military Council might start disciplinary action against Tigrayan Asheber and some other generals, which did not start, by the way. Tigrayan Asheber is safe, no action against him. Rather, he could be given some major responsibility in the new setup, either in the new government or in Tigray military reportedly. Fifthly, Ethiopian National Defense Force will enter ENDF camps established there, not new camps. including Makale. I broke this news yesterday too. I said that Varade and we agreed on the return of ENDF to Tigray. Now, again, it is being confirmed by multiple sources. ENDF and federal forces. The return to Tigray, mainly to border areas, Tigray Eritrea border areas, and to Makale, reportedly. Sixthly, DDR. Again, I broke this news about DDR. Yesterday, I told you that Zimbabwe's government wants to implement speedy DDR, and the two parties agreed that DDR will be completed without delay. Time frame will be strictly followed, and U.S. Diplomats were there. They showed willingness to release funds for DDR. DDR is going to start soon. Seventhly, very importantly, Tigray president's cabinet. Who will be part of this cabinet? Which party will have more share? TPLF will have 50% share in interim cabinet. Prosperity Party will have 25% share. Remaining 25% will be held by civil society, opposition parties, etc. Military will have no representation. So this interim setup is different. It will be different from the previous one. The previous one, led by Getachew, had 51% share of TPLF. Then the remaining 49% share was held by military, civil society, opposition parties. There was no PP. But now PP is entering Tigray. PP will nominate its people and they'll be at the cabinet. Military is withdrawing. Interestingly, military won't be part of the interim cabinet. Lastly, return of IDPs, which is one of major issues. Technical committees were formed in the past to tackle the issue of return of IDPs. IDPs mainly from Western Zone, but the work of technical committees got suspended. Now the two sides have agreed that technical committees will resume their work and soon the return of IDPs will start. These are the 8 main points, reportedly. There are some other points too, which the parties have agreed on, reportedly. We'll share that, hopefully, if you get the information about the other points in coming videos. Well, firstly, it's good to see that at least the two sides are talking. They're trying to solve the issue through dialogue, through negotiations. It's good to see foreigners involved too, because it was foreign support which facilitated the Pretoria deal. And Ethiopia needs US support for implementation of DDR. If US is guarantor, it means the two parties won't be able to back down from the agreement. But now the most powerful player in Tigray is Tigray military, because this agreement was negotiated by Varade, not by Debrecen. It should have been negotiated by politicians like Debrecen. But politicians, I think, have just succumbed to military's powers in Tigray. So they are ready to hand over their powers to military. They propose Varade's name. They empowered military at the cost of weakening their political class. Politicians getting weak because of internal divisions in Tigray. We'll see if this agreement is valid or not in coming days. I think soon you'll see implementation of these 8 points. If the 8 points are not implemented, it means that there will be tension. If the 8 points start being implemented, you'll see de-escalation, gradual de-escalation in Tigray. Thank you for watching.